everyone, I'm Thủy. I'm a sophomore at Saigon University, Department of Foreign Language. My major is English Linguistics Commerce Tourism. I'm going to hop on my first professional trip to the west of Vietnam. And I just finished my video, can't wait to show to you guys. So follow me to explore the tour and let's look back my 5-day itinerary. Let's go! At 6 o'clock in the morning, we kicked off from HUU to the Mekong rest stop and have breakfast. They're my two besties. Hello! Well, to be honest, it's too stunning to be just a rest stop. So I and my friend took a lot of photos here together. Then I tried this monkey bridge. Wow, that guy is easy. Keep going to Long Xuyên, we pass through Trung Lương Mỹ Thuận Highway, Vam Cong Bridge, and the Sam Mountain. Then we enjoy our lunch at Dong Xuyên restaurant. Wow, not really enjoyed it. The next step is Jesu Capuchus Forest and the first resort of the day, Pháo Resort at Ha Tinh City. Here we are. Jesu Capuchus Forest is one of the destinations on my bucket list and now has been reached. However, according to the boat driver, the flowing water will be much more beautiful. Shh, let's listen to the nature sound. Finally, we arrived at beautiful Pháo Resort. I was free to explore Ha Tinh, but I didn't go much. Just roll around the market with friends, eat some sweet soups. It's really delicious. Give it a try when you come here. The following day, I went to explore the resort by myself and look what I found. There was still time left before boarding the ferry, so we visited McGill Mausoleum, listened to the glorious story when McKinley founded Ha Tinh, and visit the tombs of the Cửu family. Yay, and I'm on my way to the station to the fast ferry to Phu Quoc Islands. Probably not alone, but everyone is looking forward to this part the most in the whole trip. In fact, we were gone for just over an hour, really fast and smooth, comfortable with a easy climbing. There were many firsts for me, going by fast ferry, going to Phu Quoc, going to the beach. I was very excited. Not so long. Look at that figure. Not only in Phu Quoc, but during the trip, I worked an average of 9,000 steps a day. Having Phu Quoc Resorts is an ideal place for working with such a beautiful scenery. These are the destinations in Phu Quoc, from left to right, bottom to the top. We went to Grand World, Pepper Garden, Khai Hoan Fish Sauce Factory, Ngọc Hiền Pearl, Bee Garden, Sunset Senator Beach, and Hậu Quoc Pagoda. And now it's adventure time. Stay tuned and come with me to see the itinerary of Tuesday and 2 nights on Phu Quoc Islands.
your fighter.
Slightly inspired.
Today is Gairang Floating Market in Kansas City. Stunning morning without body color correction. We had to wake up at 4 a.m. and it's with worth. Her boat sells soy milk and coffee is only 10,000 a cup. That's great. Look at me, gorgeous and turning their FPJs of display. There are many specialties of the Western province are sold here. And finally, there are a place to sell the things that I could buy. And we had the chance to observe how they make the fresh stew. Forgot to show up where we stayed at Cần was the beautiful Ninki Riverside with a delicious breakfast buffet. I can keep my waistline to wearing the outside. The last destination of the journey before return to Sion is home temple in Kansas City. Below the temple, there is an area displaying antique used by the ancient, picture of architecture where the kings lived in the past, an item representing the Pram drum culture and other ancient culture. Here's also hang a picture frame copying the lyric of Nhạc Cổ Hoài Lang, the pride of Southern people. To summarize this video, there are two main points that I would recommend everyone to go. The first place is Gairang Floating Market in Cần Thơ. Through Khanh sharing, I know that Gairang Floating Markets is different from floating markets in other countries, Thailand for example, because in Gairang, boats are not only the means of trade of people, but also their living place for generations. Surely that living life was very hard, and when the country reformed, young people began to move to big cities to earn money and live on the mainland instead of living on the river. The rest of the foreign markets today are mostly aunts and uncles, elderly people trying to make a living. Income will be associated with tourism industry more than selling to local people. In the future, this type of tourism may disappear, so as soon as possible, you should try once to visit the floating market when coming to Kansas City. The second place is not unexpected. It's Phu Quoc Island, but believe me, try taking a bus to Ha Tinh then experience the fast ferry. The routes could be longer, farther than choosing the plane, but the beautiful scenery when passing through the western province as well as the experience on fast ferry to watch the sea will not make you regret it. In Phu Quoc Island, there are many places to visit for free, but it's worth seeing, especially when you are traveling with family and children. They will learn more than just enjoying regional cuisine. The places I mentioned in my Tuesday and tonight itinerary in Phu Quoc are the places you should try. I would like to give it 4 or 5 stars. Another plus point for Phu Quoc is definitely the water music performance at Grand World. Hearing about the investment cost, you will not be surprised to witness the performance firsthand. Sound, light, dance, and love story integrated into it are blended together to deliver a spectacular performance. This is my entire 5-day itinerary. traveling through many different provinces, a trip more interesting than I expected. And finally, the trip changed my view of traveling on tour, thanks to my tour guide, Khánh, a lovely big brother. On the road I emphasized, he brought to us historical story about the locality. The people came out from these historic books of the country became more alive through the movie that he recommended and encouraged us to watch to enrich our knowledge as well as nourish a person's mind. A brother often makes me be wider to admire how much Khan's knowledge is in rich field, in rich land, and his love of the job has inspired us whether we choose tourism or not in the future. After 5 days going, I must admit that my knowledge has increased significantly, and I feel more love for history, more of a piece of my homeland, and the desire to discover more beautiful sights and hidden story of the world. My trip is more beautiful thanks to my friend. Then wrap up this memory of a trip and an unforgettable gala night. That's it. So far this video is too long. Thanks to everyone who accompanied me on this long journey. Goodbye and see you soon.